Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh and sizzling news all day long. If you subscribe to this channel, please make sure you subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow this channel by giving this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world as well. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. I'm ready to testify. Obasanjo finally speaks on $6 billion Mambilla power contract. Ex-President Obasanjo has denied approving controversial $6 billion contract with Sunrise Power and Transmission Limited for the Mambilla hydropower project in 2003. Obasanjo challenged Olu Agunloye, the former Minister of Power and Steel, to explain his authority for awarding the contract. The former president added that ministers under his leadership could not approve more than 25 million naira without presidential consent. Nigeria's former president Olusegun Obasanjo says he never approved the award of a controversial $6 billion contract to Sunrise Power and Transmission Limited regarding the Mambilla hydropower project in 2003. Obasanjo said this in an interview excerpt published by the Cable on Sunday, September 3. Newsroom Nigeria gathers that the former president challenged Olu Agunloye, the former Minister of Power and Steel, to tell Nigerians where he derived the authority to award the $6 billion contract. Denying that he authorized Agunloye to commit Nigeria to the $6 billion contract, Obasanjo said no minister under him had the power to approve funds beyond 25 million naira. Mambilla Power, I am ready to testify, says Obasanjo. Obasanjo, who challenged Agunloye to explain where he got the power and authority to award the contract, said he is ready to testify if the current Bola Tinubu-led government sets up a commission of inquiry. In his words, he said, if a commission of inquiry is set up today to investigate the matter, I am ready to testify. I do not even need to testify because all the records are there. I never approved it. The former president said he was surprised that Agunloye presented a memo for the $6 billion contract despite being advised against it. He added that he would have sacked the former minister if he had known about it. Obasanjo also revealed the Leno Adesanya, the promoter of Sunrise Power, fled Nigeria during his presidency. He said he would have imprisoned him if he had remained in the country. Agunloye and some officials of the Ministry of Justice reportedly involved in the country have been quizzed. According to Newsroom Nigeria, the indicted officials may soon be charged to court by the Nigerian government. Sunrise Power is engaged in 2 arbitrations with Nigeria at the International Chamber of Commerce (ICC) in Paris, seeking $2.3 billion in compensation for contract breach and another $400 million as part of a settlement reached in 2020. Nigeria is contesting these claims, asserting that the contract awarded by Agunloye, who did so shortly before the end of his tenure as power minister in 2003, was done unlawfully. In 2020, the federal government had tried to resolve the arbitration by offering $200 million in compensation to kickstart the project, but it was reportedly altered due to insufficient funds. Mambilla hydropower project is a 3.5 megawatt hydroelectrical facility being developed on the Dango River near Baruf in Kakara village of Taraba State, Nigeria. The project is expected to commence operation in 2030. If executed, Mambilla will be Nigeria's biggest power plant, producing approximately 4.7 billion kilowatts of electricity a year. In the build-up to the 2023 elections, President Bola Tinubu listed the Mambilla hydropower project as one of the projects he aims to focus on. We will invest in the Kolmani oil wells project, inaugurated by President Buhari, and indeed in all vital infrastructural projects such as the Mambilla Power Project, the AKK gas pipeline project, it said. You all, let me have your thoughts in the comments section. Do you believe the claim that Obasanjo never knew of these said contracts? Because I don't know how a minister under you can be able to award this kind of contract and you say that you are not aware. Like, what happened? What got lost in transmission that the president... I feel that a project such as this, a project of this, magnitude, I don't think that the president shouldn't be aware. The president shouldn't know anything about it, and is just getting to realize that such project was awarded back in 2003. Wow. If this is not corruption, I would say it's negligence of duty, because how can you be the president and you did not know that this kind of project was in the works? It's so sad. Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Samson says, I don't want to believe that this statement is from former President Obasanjo. $6 billion project single-handedly approved by a minister. Another abracadabra. Home video in the making. Like, it's just unbelievable because it doesn't sound right in my ears. How can a minister single-handedly approve a $6 billion, not 6 million, or $6 billion? Do you know how much that is in? That is in Naira. $6 billion. I'm not even saying 6 billion Naira here. We're talking of $6 billion, and you say you're not aware as far back as 2003. Do you know how much that could have become in the present day Nigeria that we are in? We don't lose money. Oh. You guys, let me have your thoughts in the comment section. What do you make of all this? Subscribe, guys, if you haven't. Let's continue the conversation in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. You guys, I will see you all in my next video. I love you all. Bye for now.